What's up? What's going on? We are live, I think. Who knows? I only got two. Let's see. There we go. Cutting another deer. Holy mackerel. Good for you. I need to get me some deer meat, make some chili. I made some regular chili today at work with some hamburger. Hey, Jackie. Merry Christmas, you guys. It is already here. Oddly enough. First day of winter. It's Tuesday. What's going on? Anybody traveling? Thanks, Jackie. Oh, kind of cold out here today. Whew. Or down here. I'm in the basement. Guess it's always cold in the basement. I'll take your time, Don. Here, go for it. What we got here? Something happening here. What is going on? No traveling, yeah. I'm just going to my daughter's house, which is over in Huber, so we're staying close. Cindy's got to work Christmas Eve, so I'm off, but yeah, is what it is. I'll be cooking some good food though and stuff, so food makes me happy. Fingers are numb, yeah, I bet. Oh, so how many deer? That's 2 or 3 you got now, isn't it? You're gonna have a whole freezer full of meat, or 2 or 3. Oh, so yeah, just hanging out, you know. Roadkill, ask me how I know. 4 of them, nice. Hopefully, it didn't tear the car up too bad. Why is this not working? I have no idea. Shoot. 2 roadkills and 2 rifles, huh? Are you hitting them or is somebody else hitting them? Okay. Got it. First come, first serve, huh? That was like my uncle. Every time he'd ever go hunting, he never would shoot one, but he'd hit one on the way home. Buddy texting on the way to work, yeah. Well, meat is meat, you know. Shit's expensive. Beef, especially, is expensive. Beef and, well, everything's expensive, but one friend of mine posted a picture on Facebook a week or so ago. It was a organic chicken, like a fryer chicken at Kroger, was $20. Like $20 for a little fryer chicken, you know. Crazy. Like we used to go to this place out in Jamestown. You could get chickens for like $3, you know. Yeah, deer jerky's always the best. I bought a one of those dehumidifier things a while back. That's pretty cool. It'll dryer outer. My allergies are driving me nuts. I think the cat slept on my pillow or something. Got me all itchy and sneezy, and all that good stuff. 66 pounds of hamburger. Damn. That's a lot of burger. But you can do a lot with it too, so that's a good thing. Oh. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet this week. Just doing normal stuff at work. Waiting on parts to work on the engines. We were going to do another, live in the garage, but can't get any parts. Story of everybody's life. So Bill was supposed to get me a. Yeah, it's definitely why they make freezers. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the weather is horrible. It's nasty. Oh, you got a vacuum sealer too. That's cool. Yeah, it's like I think it's Friday. It's supposed to be like 55 and rain. Like, excuse me. Like, what the heck? It was cold this morning. It was really cold. My windows were all froze up. Luckily at work we got everything plugged in. Nothing messed up on us yet. But I've had a couple fender benders at work I've been working on. Got one the bumpers pushed in, and another one that they hit it so hard it broke one of the pieces of equipment loose on the back of the trailer or the back of the bed. That was fun. Yes, yeah. Definitely Super Duty Frost, yeah. So yeah, I think since we're on holding pattern with the engine parts, I'm gonna start working on the floor boards and stuff in the S10. Kind of get my tools gathered up from here and there and everywhere where I haven't used metalworking tools in so long. Not that I'm. Yeah, yeah. If we could have White Christmas and then 70s, yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, it's allowed to be like that one time a year, but no, it'll be warm, and then end of January it'll probably be colder and shit and freezing and gross. Got all the freezers pretty much full. Yeah, I bet you do. That's a lot of freaking meat, man. A lot of meat. Yeah, we can't ever really have a normal winter anymore. And they just drag forever. It's like I was thinking today, I was like, yeah, it's first day of winter. That means in about 6 months it'll be spring. and then it goes from, it goes from cold and snow to then it's hot and humid. It's like, man, we just can't have any decent weather. Like we don't have a fall or a spring anymore. Hey, Wendy, what's going on? Merry Christmas. Trying to see, make sure I'm not missing. Let's see. Oh, Dave Lowry. What's up, Dave? Yeah, I was missing one. Let me turn the sound off on here. Merry Christmas, Dave. It didn't pop up over here. That's weird. Huh, I've got subtitles on my Facebook feed. Uh-oh, what we got? Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Well, I mean, the weather's probably still pretty decent to be hunting, so yeah, go for it. Where was that one at? Sorry, I'm going back and forth between the YouTube and the Book of the Faces. It's freezing up over there too. But anyways, yeah, I'm just getting ready for Christmas, and then it'll be New Year's and Groundhog's Day. January, yeah, January's gonna. You just never know what the weather's gonna do. That's the thing about it. Yeah. Flintlock, yeah. Yeah, if Don gets any more deer, you're going to be stacking it in the living room.
What's that?
Not much. You're stealing my line.
You put your gingerbread man in the corner?
Yeah, pull the gingerbread man up. Figure I'd do one Christmassy thing. I tried to put some lights up, but they didn't work.
I need to find the ones I put on my grill and put them back on there. I haven't put them on there yet.
Yeah. Looking for horns, yeah.
We can go speeding out in Xenia at like 1 a.m. and go get a deer.
That's
a pretty easy way to get. Well, is he the one that hit one?
He's got 2 roadkill. He didn't hit him, but he's gotten 2. Grandpa, yeah, got a new upright. There you go. Yeah, Phil is up too. Yeah, 6 months of winter and gray and then hot. Yeah, exactly, Jackie. That's how our seasons go.
It's back to racing season. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, we got about 5 months before that happens.
That's fine. We got a lot of stuff to build.
Yeah, we do got a lot of stuff to do. Lots and lots of stuff to do. If we can get any parts. Bill couldn't get any parts. Rob's waiting on parts.
They got them fancy aftermarket parts.
He got feelers out to each road into town. Yeah. Hit a deer, call Don. He'll come get her.
Don's deer removal service.
Yeah.
And body workshop.
Yeah, man, you could corner the market if you had a body shop and a butcher shop.
5% labor discount if I get a deer out of it.
Got paid to skin that one. Heck yeah. Sounds like deer season is lucrative for you this year.
I guess I'm gonna take on my deer whenever I get one. If I end up getting one on the 8th, I need a butcher if it doesn't suck.
Yeah, take it up to Kopi's up in. What is that? It's not New Carlisle. It's wherever 675 dead ends into. This year getting heavy, not always. Yeah. Yeah, you never know what you're going to get. That's for sure. Let's see if I can reply to Dave. What the heck? There we go.
Mine's laying on a table in the kitchen right now.
There we go. Yeah. Cut my own. Oh, I need another beer. Yeah, you probably do. Beer, deer, same thing.
Same thing.
A beer's a cross between a bear and a deer.
You even got any beer in here? That's a good question.
No, I was gonna get some after I got done here.
I got some like random twisted tea or some shit upstairs, which doesn't sound good to me either.
No.
It's not even a lemonade one. It's the original.
No.
Mm-mm. We do got maple bacon moonshine.
Yeah, that's for cooking. That's not going to be good drinking.
Did she leave her banana pudding one up there?
Mm-hmm. Sipping cream.
Yeah, definitely a sipping cream. Unless you don't want to wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, Sugarland is good. Most of theirs are good for cooking.
That's why I told her to get that maple bacon one so we can make some pork with it or something.
100 pounds put back for ring bologna. Yeah, baby. That'll be good. But came up ring balloon. I'm watching the subtitles on the Facebook one. Can't interpret hillbilly.
Facebook definitely can't.
No. Yeah, that will be a long weekend. Very long weekend. Well, sounds like Don's busy. Yeah, hopefully everybody has a good Christmas, that's for sure. Stays healthy and all that jazz. Hey, John, what's going on? Not much tonight. We ran out of parts the other night, like you said, and then can't get any more right now. I'm just hanging out, seeing what everybody's doing. I needed some parts to finish that Ford engine. He wanted me to put a cam and stuff in it before he picked it up, and he couldn't get any parts for it that he wanted. And then Rob's waiting on valves, I think, for that Frankenstein engine we were putting together. So yeah, I don't got anything to do. I want to start doing some body work on the S10 we've got, doing some sheet metal work. It needs floors and rocker panels. So, hey, bozo. Yeah, my kid was already down here calling me names too, John. 14 weeks. Isn't that crazy? It's like, what the hell are they doing? They got to make their own iron ore or something? Got to wait for enough aluminum cans to get smashed. Man, it used to be you just, you get online or, call a speed shop or go to the speed shop. And they didn't have it. You'd have it in a week at least. Now I don't get it. Take it easy, Don. Go finish your deer meat butchering. Yeah, I think Rob said like. Yeah. I don't know where they get it from, right? Yeah, I just doing normal shit at work and some other weird stuff that happened this week. Just like fender benders didn't make much sense, but yeah. I had this van. I did tons of work to it. This guy had a whole list of stuff he wanted me to do to it. And I got all of it done. He picks it up. It's right back at the shop. Like 2 hours later, I had it for like 3 days working on it. And I'm like, what the heck did I do? I did everything he wanted. He hit a damn fire hydrant with it and pushed the bumper into a brand new tires we just had put on it. Cut the tire. I'm like, what the heck did you do that for? How the hell did you hit a fire hydrant? Very carefully, I guess. That's what happened. Oh, Jesus. And then we got this one truck. It's got a valve turner on it. It's this big arm that swings out and it turns the valves to turn the water off and on and stuff down on the ground. some lady rear-ended the truck, and the thing sits on an axle, like it's actually like a trailer brake axle is exactly what it is. It's a trailer brake hub and a trailer brake drum brake. It snapped the hub off, so the guys unhooked the other end of it to swing it out, and just the whole thing falls off. I'm like, how the hell are we gonna lift that thing up? Yeah, it does happen more frequently. It just, I mean, you could tell like the way he hit it. He didn't see it. It was just totally out of his view. It's a big full size van, and he just clipped the bottom of the front bumper and just crammed it right in the new tire. So shit happens. See, I had to steal a truck that had a crane on the back of it and drive out by the mall and pick it up out of the middle of the road and bring it back and that took me 2 months to get that hub assembly thing I probably could have made one, but I about got it back together. Now the wiring, pull all the wiring out of it. I got like this 30 pin connector I got to repair, but I've done that before already on it once. Excuse me. I go get my forklift this morning. Somebody stole the propane tank off of it. Like, what the fuck? I can't even have any fun with my forklift today because somebody stole my propane tank. Like, jeez. Like, I don't think you can cook with that propane tank, but maybe you can. I don't know. Let's see somebody texted me. Oh, AT&T texted me. Probably wanting money. I don't know what the hell is going on. What? Yeah, we have full size dump trucks backing into each other. I'm like, yeah, we don't know what happened to it. Literally, it was in the building. We have two of them. We've got the old Heister that I use, and then the new one's one of those clown, whatever you call them. And both of them, the propane tanks are gone. And we only had one outside. Of course, the stockroom guy, he needs it all the time for putting, loading pipe and stuff and hydrants up. Like, well, what the fuck happened to them? Everybody's like, we don't know. So, the great mystery of the missing propane tanks. Yeah, we do have people backing into stuff all the time. Whenever I hear a backup alarm anymore, I run because I'm like, they're not paying attention. Yeah, clown. I remember when you said that a while back. So that's what I call it now. I'm like, I'm gonna go get the clown mobile. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Never mind. Inside joke. Yeah, we got. Luckily, it hasn't been too awfully busy, but this week will be slow because a lot of guys won't be there anyway. Yeah, somebody did get over at our shop over on the transfer station down there on Edwin C. They went through and cut a bunch of converters off of trucks. And then my uncle works at Becker Electric down there off of 5th Street and Kiwi, right in that area. Yeah, he's got a Jeep. He goes out to go to lunch, and louder than an airplane, somebody cut his converter off. You do work. Yeah, you do work for a Heister dealer, don't you? Yeah. I like that old thing. Everybody else, they don't like it. It's old and it's clunky. I'm like, man, it's like me. It's old and it's clunky. We get along real well. The ignition switch is funny on it sometimes. Like some days it'll fire up, and then some days it'll just crank, and shut it off. And you come back over, and it fires back up. it's I don't know, it's got attitude. It's old. It isn't doing shit right now because it doesn't have any gas. Probably about due for another new forklift because I think that clown mobile's like it's 10 years old. Oh, they invented it? That's cool. I did not know that. This is like a Hyster 40. It's got it's a 4-cylinder engine. It almost looks like maybe a Toyota engine or something. I don't know, but it runs like a champ when it runs. Everything works. I added some extra lights on it and stuff, and I made an attachment to slide on the fork for all our trailers are pintle hooks, so I made a pintle hook to put on the front fork, and I drag trailers around. I probably pick shit up that's heavier than I should with it. That's for sure. But it don't care. It's cold nature. You gotta let it warm up real good. But so I'm probably that's probably because it has a carburetor. Carburetor. What the hell is that, right? Oh, it's not a Toyota. Okay. I don't know what it is. I just look down in there. I'm like, yes. I have no clue. I'm not a forklift guy. I just drive them. Sometimes when they got gas. I think I hear her. We might be having a visitor coming down the stairs here. That's a competitor. Oh, got ya. Probably Mazda. Yeah. It looks like something like that. I have no idea. Some little Asian looking 4-cylinder engine. Yeah. So Toyota makes forklifts also. Then we've got some other weird brand one, like a Takamichi or something, or Tamakachi. I don't know what it is. Some weird brand. We have like a skid steer that they make too. It's kind of like a off brand. It looks like a Bobcat, but we've got a fork one and a one that we put a plow on, a track one. But I don't usually see them very often. But I think they're diesel. Hold on just a second. Let me see. I think he wants outside. I thought he was going to come downstairs. Yeah, he wanted out. Probably hear him barking and howling here in a minute. Takaguchi, I think. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, they call him that exactly. Yeah. Excuse me. Like I said, I don't get to work on them very often, only when they run into shit. One of them, it was a Bobcat. It was a little loader. Oh, they can get their EPAs. Uh-oh. One Bobcat on the side, the air intakes for it, they're their little screens are made out of plastic. And like the first time they took it out this summer, it was brand new. They shoved a tree right into the intercooler or something. So then we ordered the upgraded side guards for it. They were plastic too. They just weren't mesh. They were louvered. I took some sheet metal and or some round bar and some like mesh screen metal. I made some metal guards for it. Like, they could probably still shove a tree through that though too. So my operators are very talented. They don't even know how good they are. Wow, that's crazy. Can't even sell them. They're here, but they can't sell them, right? Hell well. So yeah, that's the fun stuff we get to deal with. I'm sure you get to deal with the same stuff. Never had them break one of the forklifts yet, though. I don't think. I've serviced the Clown once, and I think I serviced the Heister once. Yeah. Sometimes they do some scary damage. I know when I worked at the truck plant, a girl was coming around a corner, and I don't know what, she had the forks in the wrong spot, or she wasn't paying attention or what, but she hit a 440 box and just shut the whole end of the plant down we were on. And I think it hurt her pretty bad, if not bit her in for good. I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was not good. it was bad. She cut that main line coming in. Boom. Pissed me off a while back. We ordered a washer and dryer in a Home Depot, I think. Yeah. And kid goes to get it, and a V6 Chevy powered one. Wow. That's interesting. He brings us the washer and dryer out, and he fucking put the fork through the side of the dryer. Well, might as well just go put that one back. Somebody's texting me, I think. No. No, somebody came in the front door. Actually, somebody's out front of the house. Oh. Amazon. Oh, God. He ran it through the. Jeez. That was an easy fix, wasn't it? Cut it in half. Jeez. That's crazy. Well, I mean, I can see it happen. The forks don't give a shit what they hit. Yeah. Yeah, definitely cure. Dang. Was that a Heister that had a V6 in it? That's probably a big one, wasn't it? Oh, okay. So they still use them. Oh, that's cool. That's a good engine. I mean, torque wise, that's a good engine. So. What's going on over here? Facebook side is being weird. Me back. Wrestling that heavy shit today. Too old for that heavy stuff. Okay, let's make sure we didn't miss anything. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I got a lot of projects to do this winter. Some of them I'll probably get done. Maybe. Oh, okay. 17,000 pounds. Oh, so it's an industrial engine. It's something probably not what I'm used to anyway. It's like that 283. That looked like an industrial hub on the front of it. That was the strangest thing I've ever seen. And then it didn't have a bolt. Like, how the hell did this not come off here? Like you said, old technology. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. Just heard Alexa go off. We got something delivered. Well, I knew that because I saw the swoopy truck out front, the smiley face truck out front. Oh, okay. So you did. So just normal. Yeah. Just an old GM crate engine thing. Gotcha. I bet you guys have got some serious machinery for taking the bodies and stuff off those things. So I know that shit's heavy and solid. So once again, everybody's watching Merry Christmas. If you didn't hear me yet, it's like I got 6 on YouTube and 3 on one Facebook. Maybe another. Oh, you know what? I do have the other one up. Which one is up here? Oh, that's that one. Ooh, I'm on the wrong one. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, we're good on that one. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Bigger strokes, yeah. Yeah, we have some 12-liter Cummins Freightliners we just got. Most of them are, I think most of them are 9-liter Cummins, the Freightliners we have at least. And we got a couple of internationals, which I'm not real fond of that one. Oh, the same one, the 6.7. That seems to be a pretty good engine. Now that we've got that big camper, I'm always talking to the big camper guys. And they're like, man, we went from a V8 gas to that 6.7. He was like, it's night and day pulling hills and stuff. Because mine was okay with a 25-foot camper. Now I got that 35-foot one, and it's tall. My truck's a little pissed off when the wind's blowing. Yeah, the 9 liters. Yeah. They seem to be a really good engine too, because a lot of the engines that those trucks are in, they run constantly, and they don't have a pony motor anymore for the hydraulics. It's got a big pump that runs off the drive of the truck. So I mean, those engines are running all the time. On a higher RPM, they seem to be doing pretty good. Oh, for the camper? No, we did not. They canceled our order, so they couldn't get it until February. Supply chain issues. Wow, 115,000 pounds. Whoa, that's crazy. That's a serious freaking forklift. I know these big Vector trucks that we have, they haul water on them. And I don't know what the lifts are. We have these giant in ground lifts, and if their water tanks are full, these lifts won't even pick them up. Yeah, I bet that thing's a beast to drive. Probably like driving a tank. Literally. Like driving a condo. Yeah. Oh man, that's one new Freightliner we have. It's a long wheelbase, and then it has a drop down, like a tandem. And God, it is long, man. It must be 40 feet long. Like, you can't make a quick turn in that thing. It's actually longer than our pit. We have to like hang it out the door to work on it. Shoo! 3 semis. Dang. So it's like a big ass crane. That's crazy. Make sure I'm not missing nothing. Too much going on here. Yeah. I think everybody's getting ready for going out of town or is out of town and visiting. Kind of a quiet night, which that's good. I'm glad everybody's taking a break. Yeah, not much going on, that's for sure. Whew. That's impressive too. Yeah. Yeah, five high. That's pretty fucking high. Especially with that weight hanging way up high. That's pretty impressive for sure. The counterweight's 32,000 pounds. Dang. 16,000. Or yeah. Or 32,000, sorry. I actually found a cover on Amazon. It's going to be here tomorrow, and it's a good one. It has good reviews. So, because the RV place said to not use a tarp on it, that it'll scratch the coating on the roof and the sides. Yeah, another 3 semi deal. So yeah, we hopefully we'll get that soon. Yeah, I hate to leave it out. I mean, especially as much money we got in it, but oh well, we have a warranty on it. I'm hoping to find a place like next year I can keep it inside in the winter. I don't want to set it out again. One reason is I had a heck of a time getting it over on the far side of the house here. I put some gates up where there's not a driveway, and I tore the shit out of the neighbor's yard with my truck. And so, yeah, I'm hoping next year we'll have a place to keep it. So, anywho, yep, that's about it. Not very much going on at all. Trying to think of anything else. Well, everybody's dealing with supply chain issues. Christmas time. Yeah, that's really about it. I want to move everything around the garage so I can get the. Yes, mice ARV. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm worried about. We bought these things. They're not down here anymore, but you put them in there and it emits some kind of stank, I guess. It's supposed to keep the bugs and the mice out of it, but we'll see. But yes, mice are. Yeah, I do. Like I work on stuff here at the house, and this one older couple, they've had their camper 3 times because the mice have gotten in and eaten the wiring. And well, another problem is the reason why they eat the wiring is because they think it's food, because the coating on the wiring now is soy based. So they're like, "Ooh, that's food." But yeah, I did some brakes on their minivan, and this back in the summer, and she's like, "Do you work on RVs?" I'm like, "Well, I have been tinkering a little bit because I've had a couple of my own now." And she was like, "Man, I take this thing to the dealer and they just roll me over a barrel, you know." And yeah, definitely, yeah, I definitely need to put some traps in it too, because like I said, I don't want them. I'll be pissed if it gets chewed up. I plugged it in the other day to charge the battery up because some dumbass left a light on in the cargo hold in the front. I'm in there rooting around trying to find the 110 adapter, the 20 amp adapter to the 30 amp adapter or whatever the hell it is. Like, why isn't this damn light coming on? That's a brand new battery on this thing. Finally, I fumble around and I plug it in. The light comes on in the cargo. I'm like, whoops. Whoopsie. I got it. I got it where it'll stay plugged in all winter now. It's like I put a 30 amp plug on the regular driveway side because we park it up against the garage in the summer. Yeah, there is some good money to be made in RVs. That's like when we go up to Indian Lake, they're like, "Man, if you know how to work on a boat motor and a RV and a golf cart, like you could corner the market," And I'm like, I fiddled around a little bit with everything, but I don't know if I would be ready to delve right into it. Boats, especially, because boats can be really weird. So yeah, exactly. No one wants to do them. I know. Well, and then like I've applied for a few jobs at RV places, and then they don't want to pay shit. And it's like, well, you know, I know nobody wants to do it, so we gotta be a balance here somewhere. So I guess there's a guy over in Centerville. We actually ordered some. We ordered something like door stops or something we needed for a camera truck, and he does RV work, and he's just buried. Like he can't keep up, and his labor is pretty reasonable. I guess he worked for one of the big like Arbogast or one of those big places and got out on one of the yeah, exactly. I'll tell you what, I don't want to work on is like the slide outs, man. I looked at that chain mechanism, worm gear, shit, all in, on the, it's all on the top. It seems like actually a friend of ours, their slide out is broken, and I think they quoted them like $6,000 to rebuild it. And it's an older camper, it's a nice camper, but I mean, I know why, because like, man, there's a lot of moving parts in there, and I don't want to get my fingers in there. I don't even. Nope. I'll do the normal maintenance on that thing. That's about as far as I'll go with it. I keep it clean, make sure all the lights work, make sure that the bearings are good and the brakes are good and the tires good. And make sure it's got propane on it. Drain the water out of it in the wintertime. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've worked on a few lift gates, and you're right. It's pretty much what it is. Just the lift gate with the pulleys on it. But I know how heavy one of those is now, because when my friend's broke, um, I went over there to help him try and get it pushed back in, and oh man, that thing weighs a ton. Matter of fact, I think they just took it to the shop this week. I think that's what Cindy said. Because like everything else, it's you can't replace it for what you paid for it. It's like everybody's saying, "Oh, we're going to sell our house. We can make a bunch of money selling it." And I'm like, "Yeah, but what about when you got to go buy another one? Like it's a seller's market, not a buyer's market." It's like I was looking at trucks. I was like, "Oh, I'll look around at a diesel truck. I'd probably get a decent price for my truck." And I'm like, yeah, I'll get more money for my truck, but I'm gonna pay a heck of a lot more money for another one. I'm like, I'll just hang on to mine. It's fine. Fine and dandy. Yeah, the economy's pretty messed up right now. Oh, like an emergency to pull it in? That's cool. Yeah, I don't think mine has that, but well, yours is a coach and yours is a motorhome. Yeah, man, it was. I took a I took a floor jack. He had a little floor jack. I took a 4x4 and I put one this way, one that way, and then it was a mess. It was a mess. That's cool. At least they planned ahead. They gave me this little. It's almost like a. It looks like a quarter-inch drive, like a flexible extension thing that I can put on a drill and turn mine in manually. Like I guess if one of the electric motors goes bad on it, and the electric motor looked like almost like a power window motor type of deal, worm gear type motor. That's all they gave me, and I'm like, you know what? If that messes up, I guess maybe if the battery. Yeah, I don't ever want to use this thing either. I do not blame you. Because I mean, there's almost you probably have to disengage the drive on it or whatever, unless the drive just breaks, I guess. But man, those things are way heavy, way too freaking heavy. That's like when we have any of the dump trucks, hydraulics fail. We have an overhead crane, but it's only like 10 ton. I'm like, they bring one in with something in it. I'm like, we're not going to be able to lift that up and work on it. The small ones I've picked up before and dumped them, pretty much. to work on the hydraulics, but I don't like getting under them big ones anyway. I know how heavy those beds are just by themselves. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, they kind of build the truck around all the accessories. What really pisses me off is when they put the hydraulic oil tank under the dump bed, and to fill it, you have to have the dump bed raised up. what? What were you thinking? I have a couple small this little 350, 450, 550 dumps that are like that. I'm like, what in the hell? Like, so when you blow a line and you run out of hydraulic fluid, you can't lift the bed to put fluid in it. Brilliant. Let's see what we got here. No. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. It's like, worked really good on paper. yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't tell them guys nothing. Well, it works. It works great on paper. See, that's isn't it? Bruh. Oh, all right. Well, it's pretty slow. I appreciate everybody coming by. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna jump off here. It's been about an hour. Probably go to bed so I can go to work tomorrow. Yippity skippity. Yeah, they do have absolutely no common sense. They don't have to work on them. So, but anyways, like I said, I appreciate everybody. I do want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and appreciate all the support throughout the year. And yep, we shall see you next week for the New Year's edition of this debauchery known as Jason's Garage Inc. So appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Get out there and fix something or eat something or shoot something. I don't know, whatever. Merry Christmas, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon.